Hello, welcome back. Welcome back friends. Hearty welcome to you. We are solving some problems as part of similar triangles Pythagoras theorem 10th grade syllabus CBSE. We have some more problems to solve. Let's go ahead and try to solve them together. D and E, first problem. D and E are points on the side CA and CB respectively of a triangle ABC, right angled at C. So first let me draw the right triangle. That's some typo there. Just observed. Okay. Right angled at C. So I know this is equal to C. Then obviously this is A and this is B. Okay. Right. DE are points on side CA and CB. CA there is a point D and on CB there is a point E. Okay. This is what is given to us. We have to prove AE square plus BD square. That means I have to join A to E. Let me go ahead and try to do that. So I will say AE square. That is AE square. Similarly, I have BD square. So I can go ahead and join that too. Okay. Then is nothing but equal to AB square plus DE square. Okay, I need to join this one too. So let me just take another color. That is DE. Okay, right, perfect. We are good to go. So we have drawn what we have understood. ABC is a right angle triangle, right angled at C. So we have kept angle C is 90 degrees. We have A and B here. CA, CB have 2 points DE and E. We have joined all of them. What we need to prove? Let's go ahead. AE square plus BD square. This is what I have to prove to something. So let me just write it down first. AE square. AE square, how I can write it? I can write it as, if I take triangle ACE, I can write it as AC square plus CE square. I can write it as AC square plus CE square if I consider triangle ACE. Okay, from triangle ACE. Then BD square. BD square is nothing but equal to, again it's a hypotenuse of triangle BCD. BCD. So I can say it as BC square plus CD square, right? Now you can see that AC square, if I rearrange them, like I said, AC square plus BC square plus CD square plus CE square. Let us see what happens now. Now AC square plus BC square is equal to AB square. These are part of triangle ABC, and CD square plus CE square is from triangle CDE. So what we are trying to do basically is we are rearranging them in such a way that we can find out the hypotenuse. AC square plus BC square is nothing but equal to AB square, and CD square plus CE square is also equal to DE square. So that is what we have to prove. Let's go back and see. AE square plus BD square equal to AB square plus DE square. How we have done that? Whatever is given to us, we have just kept in the left hand side. Then we know that if I take AE, okay, right? If you if I take AE is a hypotenuse of triangle ACE, so I can write it as AC square plus CE square. Similarly, if I take BD, BD square is nothing but equal to BC square plus CD square if I take triangle BCD. Now I rearrange them and I see that AC square plus BC square is AB square. Similarly, CD square plus CE square is nothing but equal to DE square. That's how you can do that. Let's go to the next problem. Here you go. In an equilateral triangle ABC, let me draw that one. There is an equilateral triangle. Assume that this is an equilateral triangle ABC. So I will say this is A, this is B, and this is C. D is a point on side BC. Okay, let us say this is the point D, such that BD equal to BC by 3. BD equal to BC by 3. Okay. So automatically we know that CD is nothing but equal to 2BC by 3. That is good. Now you have to prove 9AD square equal to 7AB square. Okay, right. So what I will do, I will try to join AD. Let us say that is D. Okay, right. Now how to proceed with this is what I will do. I will drop a perpendicular from A. I will drop a perpendicular from A to BC. Let us say that it is equal to X. Okay, and we know that BC is nothing but equal to 2 into Bx, or Bx is equal to BC by 2. How we know that? Because it's an equilateral triangle. Now when you try to drop a perpendicular, we have seen that by RHS congruency you will have hypotenuse same and one side common, 90 degrees angle. By RHS congruency, Bx equal to XC. We know Bx equal to XC. So we know Bx equal to BC by 2, and also we know BD equal to, let me write it down here, we know BD equal to BC by 3. So can we find out what is dx? Dx is nothing but equal to Bx minus BD, that is nothing but equal to BC by 2 minus BC by 3. That's nothing but equal to 3 by 6 minus 2 by 6. That's nothing but equal to BC by 6. Now we have dx. Why I am doing that, can you tell me? Why I am doing that? Because this is 90 degrees, right? So I have two triangles now. One is ADX triangle, another triangle is ABX triangle. I will leverage those two triangles and try to find out the relation between AB and AD. Okay, that's the whole idea. Okay. Now what I am saying I want to do, I want to consider triangle ADX and also triangle ABX. Both of them have AX, which is a perpendicular, and both of them have different hypotenuse. One have AD, another one have AB. Now we have to prove the relation between AD and AB, but we need to know BD and DX, right? That's why we have done all the hard work. We found what is BD and DX in terms of BC. And you know that AB is equal to BC, so that also is available with us. So wherever BC is there, I can convert that as AB, then it should be pretty much fine. Okay, let's go ahead. In triangle ADX, what we can say? In triangle ADX, AD square is equal to DX square plus AX square, or can I say AX square equal to AD square minus DX square. I'll keep this as equation 1. The idea is to equate AX from both the triangles. Now let's take triangle ABX. Let's come here for triangle ABX. If you consider that triangle, you know from ABX, AB square is equal to BX square plus AX square. That will give me AX square equal to AB square minus bx square. This is my equation 2. Equating 1 and 2, equating 1 and 2, what I will get? I will get AD square minus dx square equal to AB square minus bx square. Now let us try to take remaining all to that side and say AD square is equal to AB square minus bx square plus dx square. That's nothing but equal to AD square equal to AB square is AB square as it is. And what is bx? Bx is nothing but equal to BC by 2, that is nothing but equal to AB by 2, because BC is equal to AB, we know that. So I can write this as AB in terms of AB, all of them. Okay, right. Now can I say minus bx is BC by 2? So I can say AB square by 4 plus what is dx? AB by 6. So I can say AB square by 36. Now it's pretty simple, only one step I have to do, that is to find out the LCM. So I will say AD square equal to AB square into 1 minus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 36. That is nothing but equal to AD square equal to AB square into 36. If I take LCM, I'll have 36 minus 9 plus 1. That is nothing but equal to, this is our final step, I wish. Yes, AD square is equal to AB square into 36 minus 9 is 27 plus 1 is 28. So can I say 28 by 36? Or I can say 4 sevens, 4 nines. That will give me 7AB square is nothing but equal to 9 into AD square. And this is what we have to prove. We have to prove that we have to prove what? We have to prove 9 AD square equal to 7 AB square. That's what we got. We got, let me just check that, 9 AD square equal to 7 AB square. So what we have done in this, the whole problem, one thing to remember is, you have to drop a perpendicular from A to BC. Okay, and you know, obviously, since it's equilateral triangle, if that point is x, then bx equal to bc by 2. We know bd equal to bc by 3 given to us. We can find out dx is nothing but equal to bc by 6. We can find it out. After that, once you drop the perpendicular, you will see that AD and AB are hypotenuse of two different triangles, where AX is the perpendicular, and we did work and we found out what is BD and DX in terms of AB. Now it's time to directly go ahead and substitute them. What we have done? AD square equal minus AD square equal to AB square minus BX square plus DX square. We know what is bx, we know what is dx. I can just go ahead and substitute them. We'll solve some more problems and then we'll wrap this topic. Thanks for visiting. Bye for now. See you in the next video.